What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Mac and today we're going to do some off-road challenges. I got a couple routes for you. Test your skills. Like always, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss future content. Alright, let's jump into it. Alright, for these challenges I'm going to use a Dragger, and this vehicle's on a 30% discount for the next couple of days. So I'm just highlighting it a little bit, trying to give it some love. I like this vehicle a lot. It's great off-road, through the water. It's got some good speed and everything. So if you don't have it, definitely pick it up. And it can be found right here in southern San Andreas. There is a buy it now price and a trade price. And again, it's 30% off this week. If you want to do the trade price, you just have to do some Cayo Perico races. Alright, starting this first route, check it out on the map. I'm going to start right here at like the bottom of the chairlift. Across the street, I'm kind of following the creek bed up. Trying to show you the route. This one is it's challenging, but it's not impossible or anything. Like, you should be able to do it after some practice, pretty easy, or just, you know, restart from where you kind of slip down the mountain. And you're just going into this like riverbed and just keep on following under the bridges. Cut off to the left, keep on following these bridges. And even though I got the Dragger out for this one, there's a variety of off-road vehicles that you can choose from. So pick whatever's the best for you. This bottom portion you can cruise pretty quick because it's easy, but once you start passing the grassy area, get all rocky towards the top, then it gets really challenging. Continue to follow this. It's this little path that almost makes itself. We're going to stick to the right here. And we're going to continue right past this little choke point of the rock. Now we're going to veer left. And this is where it starts to get challenging because the grass is gone, it's all rocky. Make sure that you have speed on the steep parts and then you can rest on like these parts. Just keep on following this little thing up. It ain't bad so far. You shift weight, you go left, right. Some steep parts, some choke points. We're gonna go left here. Almost went too far right. There you go. We're gonna go right. And then back to the left. So this portion we kind of go up that flat part and then back to the left. And up this chute. Oh, easy. See what I mean? Like, if you don't have enough speed or you don't have the right shift of the weight, you're gonna roll down the mountain. But this one's kind of a easier part that I shouldn't have messed up. Just keep on following up the path and it gets a little bit skinnier. Like this one, you gotta get between the rock and the tree. And we're continuing back up to the right. Just following this path up. And then shoot to the left. The right kind of goes a little too steep for the truck and runs into the building. So if you go left, you're good to go. And we're pretty much to the top. Alright, that's your first challenge. Pretty easy, not too bad. And if you want to continue, you can climb up this too. Just really get up there. Alright, for challenge 2, we're going up a nearly impossible route. I say nearly because I haven't made it up with like a car or a truck, but I have made it up with a motorcycle. And I'll jump on top of this, try to point out the route here. We're gonna go right up this little kind of chute. It goes off to the right. Right up here is where it starts to get real difficult. Right through them rocks, up that steep part, and then over the top and for the win. So I may do a couple of these just to show you how difficult it is. The start's really easy, kind of like the last one. You get past the grassy area, and then it starts to become difficult. So you can cruise pretty good. You're just following this little path. Watch the balance. Right up here, there's a little choke point that you just sneak through. And this is where it starts to get difficult. So I'll probably start it a couple times from right here, depending on how far I get up. Come around the corner. You kind of want to stay center left of this dark area. That kind of messed me up. There wasn't enough speed. And you're going up that middle chute. The nice thing about this is usually you fall back down and you end up at these trees. You could just hit the gas, turn around, and restart. You get a little bit more speed this time. So I like to go up a little bit, then hit right, and then try to get up in that chute. And that's where I always have a problem, getting up in that chute. Once I'm in that chute, I think, you know, home free. So can you do this? Do you have a vehicle choice besides a motorcycle that can get up this route? That's the challenge, you know? I keep hitting that little bump. It just messes me up, throws me off track. I can't get into that chute. We'll give it one last try. Went a little bit more left. Whoa! Climbing a tree. Man. Let me just stop down here. Try to point it out, show you how kind of steep it is. Alright, hopefully you can see everything from here. But this is a route I was going up and then trying to get center to left, because if I go right, it seems like it hits a jump, pops me up. If I go center to left of that dark area and then kind of shoot across, it doesn't pop up my front, and I feel like I can get in that next area. And once I'm in there, I think I'm good to go for the top. But I've been trying this a while, and like I said, I haven't made it with a vehicle yet. I tried the Camacho, the Outlaw, the Bigfoot, you know, I tried it all. And the Dragger has been the best out of the vehicles. That's why I was using it. I can't even get back in this thing. Alright, I'm going to show you the way to get to the top. So for this one, the Hakuchou Drag is the only vehicle I've been able to get up on this route all the way to the top. Of course, I haven't tried the full inventory of GTA 5's vehicles, but this is the one I found that can make it. So again, we're starting right at this corner and we're following the chute up. Like you seen earlier, the start is easy, but that I guess midpoint on this route is super tough. Nearly impossible. And it may be impossible for everything except a motorcycle. So we're just continuing up this chute. I'm trying to slow down a little bit so the camera stays generally in the right direction. Here's a little choke point through the trees. And this is where it gets really tough. Hakuchou Drag is a beast, so it kind of goes right up, but we're going to cross over here. Just keep on hitting the gas right up through the top. Look how easy this thing is. There we go. I'm just going to continue straight up and over. Shoot this little gap right here. Go down right over this thing, nearly to the top. See how easy it is with the Hakuchou Drag? And it's crazy because it's so difficult with all these other vehicles. Go up over this and I think we're at the top. Hit it. There we go. Hakuchou Drag for the win. Alright, there you have it. You see, it's not impossible. Maybe for a vehicle like a car or a truck, the Hakuchou Drag made it. I'm curious if you guys are able to make it up, and then what vehicle you make it up with. This week that we're currently at with the Dragger on a 30% discount, there's not a lot of good double money, but there are still ways to have a lot of fun. I found them couple routes, threw down the gauntlet. I hope you guys do them. If you have some favorite routes, definitely share them with me. I'll try them out, see what I can do with them. Alright, really appreciate you coming out. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.